You're probably a little confused right now, wondering what even is an impossible challenge. The name itself effectively tells you that it can't be done, right? So what is even the point? Well, the point is to push the game's mechanics to the absolute limits to be able to supersede what is typically seen as meta and normal behavior to create outcomes that far exceed expectations. So I'm going to ask, is it actually possible to reach 5 billion GDP as a country with only 50 states and a starting population of 15 million? Well, my friends, we're going to find out together in today's video. But before we begin, please take a moment to like and subscribe. I'd also like to take a moment to thank my many Patreon and YouTube premium members. You guys help keep the lights on, and I appreciate you for it. You guys are all truly kings. Now, let's get into the video. Hello everybody, and welcome to the United States, the biggest country in North America, soon to be even bigger because I'm gonna be very, very aggressive. I'm not even gonna waste any time. The first thing I'm gonna do before I even do my setup is make sure that I attack Mexico. We're not goofing around. We're going directly for the jugular, and we're gonna talk to Britain right afterwards, just to make sure that we can actually get our investment right before they start to hate us for attacking Mexico. They do kind of dislike you a little bit for doing so. Then we're going to pick up pharmaceuticals, and we're going to go to government next. Now, when it comes to government, you're not really going to find yourself in a good position here. Unfortunately, even if you put the Whig Party in, the chances are you're going to probably lose the next election, so don't even bother with that. Instead, my suggestion is to go for a law that the Democrats here are going to be able to make use of, which is going to probably be secret police. Trust me. I love secret police in this game. It's actually really, really good. You can easily get lovely concessions out there. Get an 18% gut shot. It's not too hard to get. It does get way harder later on. So generally, it's a good idea to get it now before you start to truly liberalize. Because once you've liberalized, good luck getting secret police. There is no backtracking in this game. It's once you go full liberalize, good luck going back into hard conservative. You're not going to be able to do that. Secret police becomes effectively almost impossible at that point. So don't even bother trying it later in the game. Just get it early. You can always make a play for slavery ban later. Again, you probably could go for slavery ban now, force out the revolution, and then crush it super duper early while everybody's still weak. I probably wouldn't do that, predominantly because I'd rather take over Mexico. It's a better idea. I mean, you don't have to wait for nationalism at that point. I mean, you should probably still take nationalism after you get your pharmaceuticals, but you don't have to. Again, it's an idea. It's just a suggestion. You don't have to follow along with it. I typically do this on every one of my starts, although I do like to go for monarchy as well. But we're not going to go monarchy in this run. Instead, we're going to stay very democratic. We're going to try to be very true to the original United States. And we're even going to stay my least favorite version of presidency, which is going to be the presidential republic. I'd rather be parliamentary, but nope, we're going to be presidential republic for the remainder of the game, just because I'm trying to challenge myself. And speaking of challenges, for this run, what we're going to try to do is we're going to go for 50 states and only 50 states. We're going to try to take Hawaii here and maybe Alaska, and maybe we'll take like the Spanish colonies, because technically, I mean, the United States historically did do that, and we're kind of doing historical borders at that point. But the real hard goal about this is 5 billion GDP as the United States. We start with 15.6 million population. That is not going to get us anywhere near 5 billion GDP. Even if you manage to get 15 GDP per capita, yeah, you're still going to need around 200 million at the very least. So enjoy that one, guys, because this is the 5 billion impossible challenge. Playing tall as a major country, getting 5 billion GDP, not easy, and it was never meant to be easy, but we're gonna definitely try, which means we're gonna be going probably for a power block eventually. Not yet. We're waiting until we get our lovely little stuff with Britain first before we actually do any other stuff. But again, once we do for that, we're gonna probably go for external trade. The reason why I suggest that is predominantly because you're gonna need a lot of trade in this run. You're probably gonna be doing a bunch of subventions later on in the game, and you're gonna need a huge amount of trade capacity to really truly make it possible to even get 5 billion GDP. At the same time, we're probably going to go for freedom of movement, food standardization, and maybe just companies. I haven't completely figured it out yet, but I know for a fact we need to get both Qing and Japan to open their borders. No closed borders is allowed. We have to get them to open. We need that migration, and we have to eventually beeline for human rights so that we could probably get multiculturalism and actually get hundreds of millions of people to migrate to our country, and maybe then, at that point, we have a chance for 5 billion. That's the only way it's ever going to be possible. But dang, we got a lot ahead of us. As for Mexico, however, we need to crush poor Mexico. By the way, we already got our lovely interest over here with Britain, which means we can actually start building bananas literally day one as the United States in Bengal. And I'm going to do a little bit of that right now. I don't want to forget for later, specifically while we're in the middle of a major war with Mexico. We're going to start moving our major troops in and probably going to do our best to crush Mexico before they can really get, any semblance of strength. And at the same time, we're going to take only the United States from Mexico. We're not going to take any Sonora, no Sinaloa, none of that goofy stuff. No. We're only going to do the original United States land. Only the original, which means we're probably gonna have to take Utah down here too. No Baja Mexico, no Baja California, no Chiapas, no Sinaloa, none of that. Just our states. And then once we get Manifest Destiny, we could probably colonize in here after the fact. It doesn't look like Mexico is coming back from this one. We already got them completely broken. And frankly, I'm glad because I want all of my land. I am not waiting for nationalism. Nationalism, believe it or not, is not the important one. Pharmaceuticals is we need to pop max immediately. That is why we're going crazy with lovely food industries. We're probably going to have to, I don't know if we have to nationalize these food industries, but yeah, we're getting 5 in Kentucky right away. And the reason why is so we can get that food company set up. We need it bad. And I mean intensely bad. Daniel is now our presidente. Well, I guess the Whig Party won. Don't ask me how. I wasn't even paying attention to that, but neat. That actually helps me. Sweet. Oh, no, the Trail of Tears. No, we're the bad guys. No. I don't want to be the bad guys. Too bad. Too sad. Oh, well. Sorry, Oklahomies. Okay, well, war support in Mexico is going great. We're almost done with that one. We're cooking them pretty well. Can I just end this right now? Just give me everything. Everything I could ever want. Yes, sir! We got it, baby. We got it. Look at that. Pretty much done cooking already. That's how it should be. There's just one problem. I'm going to have to attack Mexico a second time to get them to revoke here so I can colonize. I know. That's part of the reason why a lot of people don't attack Mexico right away, is because then you have to hit them twice. But I'm okay with hitting them twice. It's not like it's going to cost me a huge amount of infamy, and it's not like I care about infamy in this run. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Alright, I guess we're going to go for Henry Clay, and... Oh, is he already gone? Yeah, bye, Henry Clay. Oh, well, I can get rid of John Calhoun at least. Woohoo! But damn, that's wild, bro. That's wild. That was quick. Now, what can I do at this point? I'm just going to continue down this run. Maybe instead of attacking Mexico a second time, we will go for nationalism after all. We're going to make nationalism our second, just in case, because I think he hit the claims, and that allows you to do the, colonization without attacking everybody like crazy. Hopefully. I don't remember 100%, but just in case, we're going to do it that way. As for Texas, we're trying to get them to love us. Okay, instead of attacking them, although I might just attack them and take it right away. It's not like anybody's gonna... Oh, Haiti might stop me. No, not Haiti. Guys, do I really care about waiting for Texas? I might as well just attack them. This is the only time I'm gonna get to use up my infamy. This is the only time. This is it. This is my only time, bro. I don't know. I might just attack them. I'm thinking about it. I'm sorry, Texas. I love you. But what the heck am I going to use my infamy for? I'm not waiting. To hell with it. No. I'm not trying to be the friendly guy here. You belong to me. I know I'm a little crazy here, but you still belong to me. We're going to do it, boys. We're still going to do it. As for Alaska, we will eventually be able to get this once we're done filling in here. As for Hawaii, I might just attack them right away. I'm not kidding. I might just attack them right away. I'm not going to take Puerto Rico. I know it's a territory. I don't care. I'm only going to do the 50 states, okay? I'm only going to do the 50 states. I'm not messing around with Spain. We're not going to goof around. All right, people? Okay. Let's go. We got our food company pretty much right away. Super duper early. I am going to do everything in my power to make sure that they are super duper profitable. We're going to give them trade rights right now. We're going to give them lovely livestock ranches. And we are probably... Should I go for a lovely monopoly on them right away? I don't know if that's really going to help yet. I am going to rename them. Obviously, we're going to rename them to Kentucky Fried Chicken because guess what? It's in Kentucky. So it has to be called Kentucky Fried Chicken. By law, if you build a food company in Kentucky, it has to be Kentucky Fried Chicken. Okay? That's all there is to it. And bananas are already working for me. Heck yeah. Look at that profitability margin. Damn, player. Oh, by the way, Texas is already dead. Aren't I nice? Aren't we such nice American friends? Let's get everything incorporated now. Quick and easy just like that. Now, should I attack Hawaii right now? Yes. Yes, I shall. What else am I gonna do? The problem is Britain. I guess I cannot attack Hawaii right now. We will have to do the influence, or we'll have to wait until Britain is off of our case, or we'll have to ally with Britain. Can I get an alliance with them right now? No, I cannot. I can eventually, though. I know for a fact that I will be able to get them to love me. I'm going to abolish slavery in the West. Sure. We don't need slaves in the West. We will deal with it, but for now, no. We're not attacking Hawaii. Not if Britain is going to save them like that. We're not touching that. I kind of want Britain to love me in this run, and the reason why is bananas. Eventually, we might top 10 anime betray Britain and then beat the crap out of India. We'll get there. For now, yeah, I think we got too much infamy, and we're going to have to break that down. For now, I think we're just going to focus fire on bananas. Look at that money from bananas already. Get that reinvestment number up. Oh, baby, look at that. That's crazy. Crazy. We barely built bananas, and already we're making that kind of money. Damn, player. Here, we are making a big play here, okay? Can we get slavery banned before it's too late? Whether or not we're going to be able to do that, I don't know. But we have a good shot. We're going to have 2 shots before it's too late. So, I need 170% gut shot. We got it right out the gate. Holy crap, holy. And look at that. We're not 100% anymore. And I could probably do a fake out. Can I do a fake out? Yes, I can do a fake out to make out. All right, fake out to make out. We're going to play for the slavery band. And that kills off the run here. I could probably use the fake out to make out on the other ones later, but we'll cancel that for now so we don't end up, driving these guys up the wall, the people that we actually do want on our side. So, yeah, we got that cooked, baby. We are cooking like champions. We got slavery banned with no uprising. That is not easy to do. That is not easy to do. And we have a reduction on the slavery ban ticks here, so we might actually be under 90% by the time that they get up there. And don't forget, we can still fake out to make out. So we're going to save our 2 fake out to make outs for when they get a little on the chunky side. We're not going to let them get chunky, but for now, yeah, we're just going to watch carefully. We're going to play super duper 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 cautious and careful. I'm not going to get caught flat-footed. Okay? Okay. Sorry, Qing, I have no choice but to go after you. I'm going to open your markets. Hopefully, you'll back down if I pull in Britain. Then I don't actually have to fight. Okay? And if if Russia joins in, I'm going to steal Alaska. That's all there is to it. Ooh, wait. Oh, I lost the war goal. No, I was too slow. I don't like being slow. No. Okay, back down. Back down. Okay, how can I make you back down? How can I make you back down? I don't know. Should I make them break apart? I have a lot of infamy to play with. You know what? If they don't back down, I'm going to destroy them. That's what I'm going to do to them. You had better back down, you silly little bish. Because if you don't, you will not exist, and I will turn you into 1,000,000 little countries. Okay? I will destroy you. That's what's going to happen. You had better back down. In fact, I got more infamy to play with. Only problem is, Russia might join if I keep hitting them. Should I wait until Russia goes away? I guess I could do that. Maybe it would work. I don't know if it's a guarantee, but we'll take a shot. Maybe Russia will go away. Waiting. Oh, they backed down. Beautiful. Hey, I got a free achievement for it, but hey, we already had the achievement. And they opened their market. Let's go, baby. Free trade with Qing, mama. That's what I love to see. They hate my guts a little bit, but they're not that angry with me. Let's get friendly with them now. We're going to be snuggle buddies with Qing. Hey, Qing, can I do a business deal with you right now? That would make me super happy. 80! Wow, okay. I think we got this one, boys. I think we got this one. What's the transfer rate at? 7,500. And obligation, 25 years. We are cooking like... Ooh, that is a long time. Is it worth it? We could do 5 years at a time. I could come back to him later. I will lose the obligation, though, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll take the shot. We'll take the shot. Look at this, people. We got them working for it. Now they got no choice. They are going to eventually make the play for it. Same with Japan. So hopefully this works out because we need that. I mean it. We need that. Badly. Oh my gosh. So badly. Oh my god, I got a sovereignist. I don't believe it. I didn't even do anything for it. I have a sovereignist. I have a shot for multiculturalism. It is not a fantastic shot. Okay, I take that back. Oh my god. Oh my god! Holy shit! 46%! What? Oh, I'm loving life right now, people. What? That does not make sense. That does not compute. My computer is not computing right now, okay? My mathing is not mathing because 46%. What? How? I mean, I'm not complaining. Obviously, why would I complain? That is insane. That is bonkers. That is as wild as the world can get. I've already gotten Joshua Norton. We're not going to get Joshua Norton again this time run, okay? So, no, we're not doing Joshua Norton. We're not getting multiculturalism. Everything here is fine. What we have at the moment is fine. I'm happy right now. The only problem is the liberal movement is probably going to get a little pissy here. They kind of love me right now, so I don't think they're going to break free on me. But they could if I got very, very unlucky. I don't think I'm going to get very, very unlucky, especially with this. Holy crap, I got really lucky right now. Hopefully this keeps running through very well. At the same time, I need even more iron. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's cook, baby. Let's cook. We got a lot of iron to cook. My gosh. Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now, and we're gonna get multiculturalism 60%. This is wild. Come on, do it, 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 baby, 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 baby. Hell yeah. 1859 multiculturalism. That population is gonna skyrocket. That's all there is to it. We have a great standard of living. We're number 3 in the world right now. We have lots of jobs everywhere. We have freedom of movement 3. Already freedom of movement 3, baby. Already. We already got all of the art academies built in every state at this point. We're almost done with our university. We're actually going to have to keep cooking on the unis, but yeah, for now, we'll just keep cooking on the unis. We'll get every little bonus that we can. That population is going to go crazy. Yeah. 34 million. That's going to be 100 million in 10 years. That's my prediction. That's my prediction. I know it's a big prediction, but I'm going to make that prediction anyways. So let's go, baby. We are pushing up Puerto Rico now, and we got Cuba beaten, and we got Puerto Rico just like that. Now we got to get the Philippines, my friend. I don't remember where the capital is. Is it Cebu? Is it Luzon? It's Luzon. Okay. What is this? We're losing too much money too quickly. I'm going to have to keep pausing back and forth. Ew. 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 Until I get laissez-faire anyhow. Although, can I keep them in power? That is beautiful. Okay, yeah, we're definitely getting laissez-faire. There is no question in my mind. We are 155 million% getting laissez-faire. And I can't wait to death spend in this. Because that'll make my life a heck of a lot easier. 155 million% a lot easier. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's a lot of easy. Okay? I like easy breezy, baby. Well, here we are. An offer for Alaska? Sure. Sure, Alaska. Come on. Sweet. Did we get Alaska? Yes, we did. And we are going to colonize the crap out of Alaska. And there you go, people. We have already made United States as we know it in real life. Pretty much. I'm pretty happy with that. That does instill a great deal of joy within me. What does not instill a great deal of joy in me is how bad my investment pool is doing. Why am I doing the majority of the building here? You are costing me way too much money here. Although, I know we're going to get laissez-faire relatively quickly here, so maybe debt spending is not a bad idea at this point. We are in a crossroads section here. 30%, they're at level 3, 1 away from a setback. They're at 40% now, they got a good shot. Like a really good shot. I don't know what their failure rate is. I don't know if I can see their failure rate. Is there a way I can see the failure rate here? How do I don't think I can. No, I can't. But we got a shot. We got a big shot. And they got religious restrictions here, but whatever. Whatever. I mean, it kind of hurts. It's not the end of the universe here, but hey, I'll take it. I will take it. Just come on. Gimme, 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 gimme. I need it. Let's go! We got it. No migration controls on Qing, baby. We did it. We did it. We flippin' did it. Yeah, baby. That is how it's done, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. What about Choseon? Maybe Choseon would work. That would definitely weaken them. No, I don't want to transfer it. I want to release it. I want them to be liberated. Again, we could go through Choseon. That would do a lot more damage to Lanfang. So I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is we will release Choseon. And in so doing that, we could maybe even puppet Choseon. Or sorry, bring them into our power block later. Maybe get some people out of Choseon that way. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to aim for Choseon. It's going to be our #1 goal here. And the moment that war lovely starts, I'm going to do a lot. And I do mean a lot of liberation here. We are going to liberate as much as I can. And I mean as much as I can. It's going to be quite a bit. I'm trying to think here. Should I go for Manchuria first? I guess we'll go for Manchuria. That's probably the obvious pick. Another good way to weaken them is probably Anhui. Yue is probably a very good choice, although there's a chance that the Brits will probably go for them. But too bad. Not really my problem. I guess Yunnan is a good way to weaken them. Where's Anhui? Anhui, boom. Okay, so that is a lot of damage. Oh, India joined. I don't know how India joined, but they did. Not worried. Not worried. Even if Britain joins, I should still be able to win. Just based off of conscripts alone, although this is going to be a very expensive war if Britain joins. I'm kind of hoping that Britain doesn't join, although it looks like everybody's joining in here. Wow, I have made a lot of enemies pretty much out on the offset. That is wild. Again, as long as Britain doesn't join, we're fine. The only one who can really threaten me is Britain anyways, and the only reason they can really threaten me is because they actually make a front line with me through Canada, and I don't really want to deal with that. That will be a major nuisance if that actually happens, and I got a lot of building to do. My goodness, that is a lot of building to be done. Oh, I can build in Japan too, I didn't even notice. Neat. Minus 49, I don't think Qing is coming back from this one. Sorry, Qing, I gotta beat you up, and I gotta keep beating you up. I gotta keep going after Qing again, and again, and again, and again. I have to keep breaking them up, whatever it takes to get this population up. My population slowed down. That was painful, man. Oh, we got the UA up here, 19 standard of living. Hey, we're getting UA coming out here, so that's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. And another immigration. Good, good, good. Oh, India left, Ottomans left. Yeah, Qing's about to lose here. Yeah, take a look at the damage we're about to do to Qing here. We'll do the PMs after that. Boom. Look at that, Manchuria, Choseon, Anhui, Yue, Yunnan. Hopefully, we could draw some decent population in from those guys. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. And we have a lot of bureaucracy. Everybody's telling me to invest in my institutions. Sure, sure. But I'm not doing education. I don't want to do education. We're not doing education. Education, we're going to keep at around 40 to 50%. Again, we're not going to hurt our population growth. Population growth is uber alles for me right now. Look at that. 4.3 million. Yes, my percentage of the population growth is going down, but the total amount is going up because the base amount is going up. And hopefully we can just keep skyrocketing the base amount, and by doing that, we can skyrocket the total amount per year. That is my end game goal. That is exactly what I'm trying to do, and it ain't easy. Trust me, brother, it ain't easy, but we're gonna try. Now, let's get those PMs under control. That is a pink Greenland. I don't think I've ever seen a pink Greenland before. And it's an anarchist commune pink Greenland. How does that work? No, seriously, how does that work? That doesn't make sense. Now, we are at 1.75 and plus 6.09 million. I want to see if it changes after we get compulsory primary school. Everybody keeps telling me that compulsory primary school actually does help pop growth. I don't know if that's true. So what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to try to see if it does in fact go up even just a little bit after you get it. So hopefully I get it on this tick, and then I can verify it just by, scrolling off and then scrolling back on again. So right now we're at 175 plus 6.11 million. Come on, show me something good here. Just pass it off. Come on, there we go. Now what are we at? 1.8. I'm sorry, people. I think that's definitive. I think that is definitive. Compulsory primary school increases your pop growth. What else can I tell you? I am blown away by that level of reinvestment. That is crazy. 17.1 million. No wonder. I wish I could go command economy to steal that investment pool from them, but I can't do anything about it. But on the plus side, take a look at that damn population. My goodness, is that ever a beefy population? We're going to end up killing off all of the unemployed very shortly. Obviously, doing the unemployed thing definitely helped me out here. I'm not going to go giga broke. I'm not going to go Greek debt anymore, because the extra unemployed are now being used by the private sector to actually build, which is good for me. In fact, what I could probably do is pause and let them do all the building. Is that going to work? I don't think it worked. They're only at 23,000. That did not work. We had 31,000. We still got to use that up, so let's try that again. Yeah, I actually do have to help. Boo. I was kind of hoping I could rely on them to do all of the building for me, but no. We got too much construction. That's all there is to it. Oh, by the way, we have compression ignition now, don't we? So now that we have compression ignition, let's get the diesel trains out. Let's get those big, sexy, better pump jacks out. I want them now. Where are they? Scroll down, baby. There we go. Diesel pump. Oh, yeah. Do you like diesel pump? I like diesel pump. Oh, baby, do I like diesel pump. Very sexy. Very, very sexy. Chemical, might as well. Do we have level 5 for you now? Yes, we do. Might as well. Go for it. We're going to max out on everything. And I do mean everything except for this. I don't want to waste the oil on these. Not a big fan of these versions. Oh, there we go. Level 2 for mass production. Sure. Capital warships, capital steamships. Get the diesel engines out for that one. Get the electric arc process going, because we got so much electricity to work with here, people. I'm not kidding. We have everything being built like a charm. Look at this. Look at the power plant earnings. Like, this is crazy. I don't know why people are so unloving towards power plants. I think they're actually decent. They are. Don't trust me? Take a look at this. Take a look at this building. Look at this. 2.26 million profitability. It's only been here for a year. It's not even full up on the productivity yet. Its prosperity is not even full up. I'm willing to bet the majority of that is the frickin' power plants, man. How many power plants do we have here anyways? Which one do I have to scroll over again? Wow, that is a lot of prosperity though. Holy moly, that's crazy. Let's see here. 5,056 levels. My gosh. Look at that workforce. Holy moly. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. We are now attacking Britain. And I don't know. I'm just going to free up all the countries I can here. Whatever damage I can do. We're going to liberate subjects like crazy here. Let's do Canada. Let's do Australia. Let's do, I don't know what else. What's good? What's good? Anything else worth doing it for? Korea again. Don't really care about Korea, Sierra Leone. No, not particularly. Liberate countries. How about that? We'll break them up into pieces. Ireland and Scotland. Now, we should have 40 left over, which means 2 liberate subjects. Which one do I want? I don't know. I guess Korea after all. Maybe Siam. Liberate country. No, liberate subject. And Siam. There we go. Just like that, guys, we're playing Hearts of Iron 4 in Victoria 3. Do you like that encirclement? Can you get out of my way so I can look at these encirclements? Yeah, look at that. That's pretty. Yeah, we did it. Britain has no shot. They got no shot. I'm taking back Mosquito Kingdom as we speak. I'm not even taking a war score tick. They're about to go under 0 on the war score tick. It's over. I win. Game, set, and match. It's over for them. I am completely destroying them. What are they at right now? They are 1/3 of my prestige already. They are really low GDP. Wow, that is pathetic. They're going to be cut into a third. They're losing India. They're losing Canada. They're losing Australia. I'm breaking off Scotland and Ireland. This is going to destroy England. They're not going to be able to come back from this one. This is going to be game over for them. If I was a player and somebody did this to me, I would rage quit. Not even kidding. This would be infuriating. I almost feel bad. I almost feel bad for the AI. But I don't feel bad for the AI because of the many, many times they have messed me over. It is only fair I get to do it back to them. It's only fair. We are mind-numbingly close. Mind-numbingly close. 500 million away. 500 million away. I cannot build at this point. I am so overleaned on subventions. I legitimately cannot do any building. I might pause. I might pause the building and let the construction sector do it all, because I might be in trouble here. I might be in trouble here. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here. 4.6 billion. We are so close. I'm gonna raise up my my Social Security. I think this might be it. The building wage target might actually help. It might. There's no guarantee here. I'm taking a very big risk here. But the amount of subventions that we're doing here, the amount of trade that we're doing here has reached bonkers levels, okay? Look at this. We are trading so much right now. Look at that amount of trade capacity we're using up here. We still got way too much unused at the moment. There's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing. Oh my gosh. Can I build any rubber for anybody else elsewhere? Like, yeah, I'm just gonna build all the rubber I can. Maybe I can buy it off of them after I built it for them. Maybe what I should do is I should start talking to countries in the south here and seeing if I can get them to love me just enough so I can build their rubber for them, and then they could trade it to me. That would be just peachy. Oh, we have a Tawa Tinsuyu. Hello, Tawa Tinsuyu. Can I get investment rights in you? Yes, I can. That's very good. Can I make rubber in you, my friend? Alright, we got it now. Let's get the rubber out. Where's the rubber on here? Oh, no, I can't even see rubber on here. Nope, I guess Tawa Tinsuyu has already got it done then. That's pretty cracked. Okay, well, got a lot of work here. A lot of work to be done. Lots of work to be done. What is left? Yeah, I'm just going to build everything. I've come up with an idea here, okay? We are very close to the 5 billion mark. It's going up and down like crazy. We capped out at 4.8 billion so far, but I have ideas, okay? Migration doesn't help me anymore. We are not getting any migration. We're not getting any pop growth anymore. We're capped. We're done. That's it. What I'm thinking about doing here is I think I need taxes to have just enough money to be able to fully subvent at the final stretch. So how many people do I have? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 120 police coordination. I'm going to actually swap off of freedom of movement and go for police coordination now. I'm not kidding. That's going to give me 250 authority, which will give me 3 taxes, which, wow, 460, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. That alone makes me solvent. What do we got here? We got 3 million with these 3 alone. 3 million with these babies alone. Not even kidding. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, actually, no. You know, let's delete these 3 and go for groceries instead. Look at that. We're actually solvent now. There we go, guys. We'll give up Karta here, and not bad here. We're going to propose that peace deal and get rid of this. There you go. There you go. Big win, big win. We got our nationalization done. We now own 99.3% of our country, which is pretty good, pretty good. We're barely building right now. And we're at 4.8 billion GDP. I would love to build more. I really would. Problem is, I have to be very careful when I do this. So what I'm thinking about doing is 2 years from the end of the game, I'm going to go full blast and see if we can get that 5 billion mark. Hopefully we don't go bankrupt at that point. See, that's the problem, is bankruptcy. I am terrified of bankruptcy.
A few moments later.
Wait! We did it. People! We did it! 5 billion! We have done it! Yeah, baby! I don't need to play anymore. We hit the goal. It's over. The run is done, my friends. We hit the goal. I guess taking Britain out and building was the goal. I mean, sheesh. Oh, look at that. We got the Highlands up here. When was the last time you saw this form? Wild. Absolutely wild. I'm telling you. I am so pleased right now. So much for impossible. So much for impossible. Hey, maybe next time we'll have to do 6 billion to make it impossible, huh? Maybe 7 billion. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a challenge where I play as United States and conquer Canada and then aim for 7 billion. That sounds like fun, right? North American 7 billion? I don't know, bro. Yeah, the taxes definitely saved the run, though. Holy moly, we are so close to insolvency. We're still 500 million away. I could still turn this around, but that investment was crazy. I wish I could have tapped into it. You want to know what really hurt this run the worst? Landed voting. Boxing made me go landed voting, and I got destroyed because of landed voting. Destroyed. Why? Because I couldn't go command economy. If I could have gone command economy, I would have stolen all of the investment pool. I would have probably put subventions down on everything. In fact, what saved me were subventions. Subventions are the reason. I tried doing the subsidization trick to get the wages up. Didn't work. In fact, it made me go broke for almost no gain. You want to know what worked the best? Subventions. They're king. I'm telling you. Subventions are GDP king. I am very pleased with this. I didn't even need 800 million. Only 650 million. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. I am so happy right now. This is great. My goodness. Let's take a look at the laws in the meantime. We're trying to get off of protected speech. The reason why is because I was trying to get a few more taxes out. I actually got rid of all of my greener grass because unfortunately migration is pretty much over at this point. So yeah. I even got off of freedom of movement and went for police coordination just so I could get more authority, just so I could survive. We are capped out. I mean completely capped out. Now, what else can I show you? Obviously, the power block here. We did keep food standardization. I probably could have swapped off of that if I had enough mandate points for it. Too bad, so sad. That's fine. This works. We're okay with it. At the same time, take a look at the companies that we got here. We got some sexy companies. 11 million from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Everybody loves a little KFC in their life. 6 million from Home Depot. Woo! Now, 2 million from Olive Olay. Not too great. We got 7 million with Steely Dan. Beautiful. We got 4 million from the Ford Motor Company and 3 million from General Electric. Not too shabby. Let's take a look at the cultural overview. Wow. Yeah, we actually have a lot of Yankees over here too, by the way. Probably from the population growth alone. Yeah, the population growth is huge. But look, we have UA here. This actually used to be almost exclusively UA, and now it's Yankee. So that's kind of cool. I mean, the population growth kind of flipped it back over. But my gosh, we got Han here. We got Afro-American here. We got Yankee and Han here. Yankee and Han here. We got Yankee and Han here. That's pretty much the... Oh, we got Yankee and Hakka. That's different. Yankee and Hakka. We got Yankee and Dixie. We got Han pretty much all in Central America, Central United States. That's crazy. Let's check the religious overview. Look at this Confucian. Mahayana. What? What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So much for Protestants and Catholics. Nope, it's Confucian and Mahayana here, bro. Bonkers. Okay, let's take a look at the population position. Oh, global GDP as well. Look at this. 370 million in Texas alone. We have 600 million in New York. We have 500 million in Pennsylvania. We got 280 million in Washington, 244 million in California. Gosh, dang it. Let's take a look at the population, though. I want to see the population here. Global population, 80 million in New York. 77 million in Pennsylvania, 50 million in Texas, 36 million in Washington, 26 million in California. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Like crazy. This whole run was intense. I'm gonna do more challenges like this in the future. Like, this is gonna be like my main way of playing. This was fun. This was actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed this from beginning to end. Like, there wasn't a single period where I wasn't working, where I wasn't enjoying it. 1931, and I was enjoying this run. My gosh. I'm going to play like this from now on. I'm sorry, people. This was too much fun. I think the next one, we're going to do another GDP challenge. Okay? But yeah, that's probably going to be it. But it looks like Japan has won for the next stream on Monday. So, my friends, if you're going to show up, make sure to show up for Monday because we're going to be doing another GDP challenge for Japan. We're going to play tall, my friends, as Japan. We're going to play a very, very tall Japan. And we're going to see what kind of GDP we can get as a super duper tall Japan. I'm thinking for Japan, we're going to try for 5 billion again. I like the number 5 billion. 5 billion is a good number. It is a fantastic number. The problem is, we're not going to have nearly as much construction as we did in the United States. Is 5 billion even feasible? That is a very good question. I guess we're going to find out together. Maybe what I'll do to make it easier for myself as Japan is I'll allow, like, maybe treaty ports, or maybe I'll allow protectorates in the run. And we'll build up our authority through vassalization. I think that's what I'll do for the Japan run. Beyond that, though, I don't know. Thank you for watching, though. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure to give your loved ones an extra hug tonight if you haven't already, because they might not be here tomorrow. Trust me, that is something that I do definitely know from personal, first-hand experience. Beyond that, hail Hydra Cat.